So anyway, welcome. It has been way too long since I went live Facebook or since we were together in person. And it's been hard because I really resonate deeply with meeting people in person or like personal interaction, even if it's on Facebook. And now that I'm doing this through Zoom, I can't even see if anybody's commenting or joining me. So I figured I would do it this way, and then I would save the recording and share it again, just in case, maybe to get more visibility, because I really, really want people to know about what I'm talking about tonight. And I'm hoping to keep it short. But on the other hand, there's a lot of information here that I'd like to share. So in case you missed it, doTERRA recently, well, in the last couple of months, they've been talking about the launching and releasing of their new sun line. And some leaders were able to get their hands on it. We were able to order it a week ago. I paid for expedited shipping. It's here, and it's going to be available for everyone to purchase on Friday, July 1st. So my box arrived today. I did not open it fully yet. I undid the top just so that I wouldn't spend too much time like wrestling with it. But anyway, here it is, and it comes in this gorgeous box. I don't know if they're going to make the whole bundle available for everyone on Thursday because every component isn't here yet. But for now, oh, for Pete's sake, of course I need a scissors and I don't have one in here. I don't want to use my pen on this box, but I gotta like start this. Okay. So here's the deal. I just love the packaging. I mean, I know it's not important, but look how gorgeous this is. doTERRA Sun. It's like a present. It says every day, every age, every body. And then when you open it, it says doTERRA Sun and the hashtag. So you know what I'm going to be doing all week. So there are 4 products in the line, but one of them, the After Sun Spray, isn't available yet, but they made this adorable box that says, be right there. Don't let this short delay put a pause on your summer adventures. So in my next doTERRA order, I can use the code sunshine and my After Sun Spray will be there. And I really can't wait to get this because I'm very excited about the ingredients. I just think it's going to be an amazing product to have for my skin in general. But in the meantime, this is really exciting. I've not been a huge fan of sprays ever. And then in the last couple of years, we found out that, well, on the news, we found out that spray sunscreens contain propellants, which are very, very, very dangerous for lungs, and in particular, children's developing lungs. This is not a propellant spray bottle. This is a 360 spray bottle. It's similar in technology to the beautiful spray. It's in an aluminum-ish bottle. It is an aluminum bottle. So there are 3 products that are available right now that I'm going to talk about tonight. One of them is the doTERRA Sun Body Spray. The other is the doTERRA Sun Face and Body 40 SPF. This one's 30. And then there is the doTERRA Sun Face and Body Lotion, which is also 30. Let me start with this one because this is the one that I feel is going to be my favorite because I like a lotion. I have not opened any of these, and the light in here is not super bright. So this is a mineral-based broad spectrum sun protection lotion. Let me just say, while I'm opening this, and I'm assuming there's like a seal on here, there are 2 different types of sunblocks and sunscreens. There are chemical sunscreens and there are mineral-based sunscreens. Chemical sunscreens, well, I mean, just using the word chemical, I hope you understand, means that, it obviously has inherent dangers because it's using chemicals and you're putting them on your body, which is absorbed into your skin. And then there's drawbacks to that anyway, because when you sweat, it breaks down. It doesn't protect you from all the rays that the sun is, laying out there. And it is not reef safe. And it creates sensitivities because it's got toxic chemical ingredients. So these are all mineral-based products, okay? They are, the active ingredients are non-nano zinc. Let me just look that one up because I want to make sure I use the right phrase for that. and then the and titanium dioxide, which is exactly what we need. Of course, this won't enlarge. There we go. Mineral sunscreens reflect UV rays to protect your skin. So what happens is some chemical sunscreen filters eventually degrade when exposed to UV rays, which generate free radicals. So what does that mean? It creates oxidative stress on your skin, which just has, it's almost like oxidative stress is like rust on the outside of your car, or on your garbage pail, or on any metal thing that you leave outside. So oxidative stress is really like what slowly happens to all of our bodies over time. But what we can do is we can protect ourselves by using products that are safe for our skin, that actually add ingredients that can penetrate layers and protect us from the UV rays and from any other, each of these has different properties. Of course, I'm not going to be able to read this white on orange in this dim room, but I have it all in this info sheet on my phone. So ultimately, look, the sun is our friend. It's fundamental to our climate, our planet, and essential to life on Earth. It provides warmth, daylight, and sends all kinds of positive signals to our body. Excuse me. Contains serotonin. It helps your body to create serotonin, which is linked to improved mood and mental health, and regulates the production of melatonin to support circadian rhythm for sleep. So we want sun, we want sunlight, and we want vitamin D. So being out in the sun promotes our body to generate its own vitamin D so that we don't need to take supplements. And if you ever noticed and you ever had your vitamin D levels checked in the summer, it's usually going to be higher than it is if you do it in January. And so most of us, most humans in the last 20 to 25 years have had like significantly lower vitamin D levels because we spend so much more time indoors, and because we use chemical sunscreens that are like coating our skin, and really just, we're not getting the benefits of the sun. So sunshine is a classic example of how you can sometimes have too much of a good thing, right? No one likes the sunburn, and the risk of skin cancer should always be taken seriously. So what we love about mineral sunscreen filters is they do work as a physical barrier. They reflect UVB and UVA rays for broad spectrum protection, and they don't degrade when exposed to UV rays at all. Because they act like a physical barrier, they're effective immediately. So I'm going to start by squeezing a little of this out. I watched a video last week of all these people using it, and they were like, oh, wow, it does smell great. They were carrying on like crazy. So it goes on, it goes on like a lotion, but then you rub it in. Now I have a couple of natural lotions that I get at the health food store, and they do not disappear like this just did. They show on your skin. And I have kind of hairy hair on my arms. So when I put on sunscreen that's white, it's like, it's awful. And then if my husband's at the beach and he has maybe like a little 5 o'clock shadow, like the white like sticks to his face, it's awful. So this just went on really nice and clear. I don't know if you can see that. Like it feels like, it does feel like my one hand on the screen, it looks lighter than the other, but in person it doesn't. It's very weird. Like I almost wonder if it's just right side, left side on the screen for some reason, but it's beautiful. It doesn't drag. It has an amazing aroma. So hang on a minute. My phone keeps timing out. But what I want to also talk about is the ingredients. So each of these contains tocopherol, which is also known as vitamin E, raspberry seed oil, avocado oil, and jojoba esters, which are nourishing ingredients found in the SPF lotion and in the spray. Shea butter and cocoa butter are found in the stick, which I haven't even gotten to yet. This is going to be awesome. Aloe vera, red algae extract, and hyaluronic acid are nourishing ingredients found in the after sun mist. Hyaluronic acid is particularly nourishing because of the deep hydration it delivers. So that's why I mentioned earlier that I'm super excited to get this in my August order. It's just going to be good for you all year round. You don't have to be, it doesn't have any mineral block or anything in it. So you don't have to worry about this. Is just really protecting you from after sun, but you could use that all year round just to nourish your skin. So there are a few ingredients that deliver soothing benefits like bisabolol, which reduces redness and irritation, and it's calming to the skin. It's present in all the SPF products, so all the sunscreen products. Turmeric extract has an excellent anti-inflammatory property when applied topically, and that's in the lotion and the spray. Aloe vera is a no-brainer for skin soothing, and we all put it on. That's, after sun, and that's in the after sun product. And in the after sun product, there's also red algae extract and Arnica montana flower, which is something that if you've ever used any homeopathy, you know that. So by the way, every one of these products is reef safe. So what does that mean to you? That means basically, in case you haven't noticed, our planet is sort of under assault from the elements, from climate change, global warming. And what happens is when we use products on our skin that are not reef safe, that contain toxins and chemicals, they wear off in the water and they glom together into like a filmy yuck, and they coat the reefs, local reefs and coral reefs and large structures and small. And they also have an impact, by the way, on sea life, algae, all sorts. But the measurable items that are out there are really the coral reefs, because they're really keeping an eye on that. So what happens is those products are basically like ruining our oceans, which has an impact on the whole ecosystem, right? So every one of these products are safe for the oceans, for the earth, for the ozone layer, for our skin, for every single age. This is safe for babies. This is safe for grandma. This is safe for me. I'm very excited. So this is the lotion. It smells fantastic. It's got lots of oils in it. By the way, every one of these has minuscule amounts of mandarin oil, and like so minuscule that there's no concern about sun sensitivity, by the way. All right, the next one I'm going to open is the, I wish I knew if people were watching or not. Somebody text me if you're watching, okay? Because I'm just dying here. But in the meantime, gosh, the stick. Now, this is something, sticks came around when my kids were babies, and they're in their late 20s now. And we never really, I was never a fan because you kind of had to hold them still. Wow, this is lovely, and it goes on super easy. So it starts a little higher than the lid, which is nice. Do you ever see when you get something like a lip balm or a sticky type thing? It's like all the way down there, and it's like concave, and you have to screw it all the way up. But this starts out high, and I just rolled it onto this hand, and boy, does this go on smooth. It also smells lovely. And by the way, it's very light. Like, it's not like an essential oil where you open the bottle and you're like, ooh. It's very, very light, but it's still lovely, and it doesn't have any sort of like, chemical or toxic smell. It smells like just a really pleasant aroma, but it's completely natural. So I'm putting it on my hand just to now. Okay, now they're both here, and they both have sunscreen on them, and I don't think they look white or weird or coated or whatever. I just think I feel cool. I think they're lovely. This one is a 40 SPF. You can put it on your face. You can put it on your fingertips and rub it into your face. This is great for kids because you can get it all over them. Or you can just quick do like the lines on your back, right? But you don't have to do that because there is also the spray, the body spray. This is also mineral broad spectrum SPF 30. Now, what does broad spectrum mean? It means it is protecting from UVA, UVB, and UVC rays, which, to be honest, I recently did dōTERRA's sun course, and it's open to anyone. So you don't have to be like doing the business to see this. And it doesn't really even talk about like the prices or anything, but anyway, so what does it tell you to do? The active ingredient is zinc. And do I want to shake it? It's so hard for me to read this. Let me see if it says it. No, this one doesn't come in a box, so I don't even know. Hold on. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to get my flashlight out. There we go. Directions. Apply liberally. So it doesn't even talk about shaking. 15 minutes before sun exposure. Apply to all skin exposed to the sun. Another thing that you want to remember, and this is for any type of sunscreen, but I sure hope you'll try this, is that it's 2 hours before reapplication. But if you go in the water, or you're doing something super sweaty, you really, the rule of thumb is about 80 minutes. And of course, this stuff is, no one's 100% protected. No, there's nothing out there that's going to protect you 100%, but your own body's tolerance to sun. I mean, I can lay out and I can stay out there, and I very rarely, sometimes I get a little pink, as the years wear on, I'm starting to see some spots and stuff on my face, which I'm not happy about. So I'm doing a lot better with using mineral sunscreens on my face before I go out under my makeup. And even on regular days, because I just don't want, I don't want to show those signs of aging. But I don't really put like massive amounts of sunscreen all over my body as soon as I go out, because I want to reap the benefits of natural sunlight for vitamin D, for serotonin, for melatonin, for all the things I mentioned earlier. So anyway, I'm going to spray this. Again, this has a 360, so you can actually turn it upside down and do your back. I wouldn't want to do that because, and I'll tell you why, because I don't want to waste it. I would rather have someone else hold it and spray my back, because if I don't get it on my back, then it's kind of going down on the floor or on the sand or by the pool or whatever. And I'd rather just have someone spray my back. But let's see how it looks on the arm. But I have to click it. I do, which is great, because so it'll lock in your bag. All right, it goes on a little white, and then, ooh, it's cool. And then you rub it in. And you can see that my arms look the same. I mean, maybe there's a little bit of a sheen to it, but I don't know. I don't see anything. You can see there's a little shine on my arm, but that's it. There's nothing else. So this stuff is amazing. Of course, hang on. Let me get the prices. Good Lord, what is wrong with me? I know I have them on my laptop, and I don't have them all of the things open in here. I know that this whole set was $107, and I believe it was 70 PV. Let me hang on one second, because I got to end this soon, as much as I'm loving our time together. Here it is. I have all of the things open on my desktop, and what good does that do me? Okay, let's see. The lotion wholesale is $29.20 PV. The spray is $28.20 PV, and the face and body is $25.20 PV. So let me just say, if you're going to Harmon's or Target or your health food store, you are not, I paid $20 for a bottle about this big at my health food store, narrower and just like about this high, from maybe slightly taller with the squeezy top or whatever, from my health food store, with a 28 PV. And it didn't go on as bad white as some of the natural ones do, but there wasn't a lot in there. And like, I almost finished it on one vacation. So I'm excited about this. It goes on sale on Friday, and I can assure you I'm getting another one of each of these, because I'm very, very excited about it. So it's available on Friday. They say they have lots and lots of quantities. I think there's going to be limits. I don't know what they are, but I'm telling you, if you want it, you want to get online on Friday. I just think it's going to sell out. And I think if you care deeply about the earth and about your wellness and about the people you care about, like your kids, your family members, your parents, your siblings, whoever you are, if you've been waiting a long time for this, I think that you should not delay, because I think it will probably sell out, if not the first day, then soon after. Again, face and body, 30 SPF. This is a lotion, goes on beautifully. The sun sprays on white, rubs in really easily. This is also a 30. These are all mineral based. They're safe for every age group, and they're safe for the earth. They're reef safe. This is the face and body stick. It's a 40 SPF. And I'm kind of excited about this one. Like, just to have, like, even for like when you have on a bathing suit and did you ever like just not get close enough to your lines, and you have like that like spot on the side where you missed a whole row? So this is amazing. I wish I could see if anybody has any comments, but if you do, I'm going to share this recording, and if you have questions or need me, you can text me, you can call me, you can email me, you can comment in my group, or you can find me on social media, either on Facebook, on Instagram. I'm Essentially Sure. In my Facebook group, I'm Essentially Sure with Jeannie. I also have a public page called Essentially Sure. And I have a website, essentiallysure.com. So, and that's SHORE, by the way, Essentially Sure, SHORE.com. So, by the way, when the bundle does become available to everyone, there's a really, really cute carry bag, which I'm, of course, super excited about. So, and this is going to carry all of this in it, including the after sun spray when it comes in. So I think eventually this is going to be available to everyone too. They're calling it like faux leather, but I feel like it's almost more like that. It is, I mean, I guess it's vegan leather, but it's more like that recycled material that I love. It's really nice. I'm really excited about it because they make such high quality things, and this was included in the bundle. And again, included in that 107 price is this, which is going to be available to everyone in August, but I don't think it's going to be available. The bundle is not going to be available in July. So anyway, I've been so long, but I want to thank you so much, whether you joined me live or whether you're watching this later. Give me a holler if you have questions. I am going to send an email out to my entire newsletter list. If you're not on the list and you want to be, please do comment and let me know. And we're doing some great stuff behind the scenes for you. We have Oil Camp. If you haven't done it yet and you want to, and you're a wholesale customer, you are more than welcome to join us in Oil Camp the first Monday of every month. And we have a new online education program called How to Get the Most from Your Membership. And that's going to be launching hopefully in the next month or so, maybe 6 weeks. So I'm really, really excited about that because it's just a great way to teach you how to optimize your membership and how to get the most bang for your buck as a wholesale customer. So I'm super excited for anybody that's a wholesale customer or a wellness advocate to participate in either one of those if you haven't already. And I'm always here for you. I really would love to get together. So, and I have this stuff. I am going to be working a little bit tomorrow, but I'll be home in the late afternoon. And if anybody local is out there and you want to come and see me and test this out, I would love to have you. I will be in my home from about 4 o'clock on until I put my PJs on. So come on over and join me. I am working Thursday. Friday is the day it launches, but anytime after that, even if you miss out or you want to order it, but you still want to check it out, give me a holler. I'm here and I would love to help you. I would love to have you, check it out and test it. Have a great night or a great day whenever you're watching. Okay, guys. And now I have to find the bottom of this so I can stop recording.